It was past midnight and a quiet town. It was such a night that while the faint light of the moon illuminated the houses, the streets were deserted. I, as a night guard, was on duty in one of the oldest houses in the town. The homeowners had left the city for a long vacation and had asked me to protect their home. The enchanting atmosphere and historical texture of the house made it easy for me to wander around all night. However, an unexpected event occurred that night. Just when I had gotten used to the silence, I heard a slight noise from one of the old wooden doors of the house. At first, I thought it was just the creaks of the old structure of the house. However, the sounds continued and became clearer with each passing moment. As I approached with curiosity, I felt something moving behind the door. A concern arose within me and my heart began to beat rapidly. Gathering my courage, I opened the door, and what I saw was an unexpected sight. Amongst the old books, there was a mysterious light shining. At that moment, I took a step towards discovering a secret that would change the history of the town. As I approached the source of the light, I encountered an old book. This book carried the traces of thousands of years within its dusty pages. As I flipped through the pages, I began to explore the ancient legends and mysteries of the town. The stories told fascinated me and, at the same time, scared me, because I learned that there were many secrets and curses hidden in the depths of the town. This mysterious night became an unforgettable experience for me. Discovering a secret hidden in the depths of the town excited me and, at the same time, frightened me. However, I gathered my courage and took steps to solve this mystery. Perhaps this night was a beginning that would change the silence of the town forever. However, I am eager to make further discoveries in this mysterious adventure, because there are still many secrets and mysteries waiting to be uncovered in the depths of the town. This night revealed the mysteries lying beneath the silence and the secrets hidden in the depths of the town. With every page, I hastened my steps to find the traces of the past and the clues to the future. Now I was ready to face the mysteries and curses hidden in the depths of the town. I was alone in an old house, illuminated only by the dim light of the moon and the twinkling of stars. In the quiet streets of the town as the night advanced, my family unexpectedly had left the city for a sudden business trip, leaving me alone at home. Initially, I found solace in this situation. However, as time passed, the silence began to create a somber atmosphere, and a strange anxiety crept into me. As the night progressed, the creaks of the house and the squeaks of the old wooden floor started to sound eerie. As I lay in my bed, a sense of unease washed over me. Suddenly, I heard a strange noise coming from the depths of the house. At first, I lifted my head to listen, thinking it might be just my imagination, but the noises persisted and became clearer. My heart started racing, for these sounds made me feel like I wasn't alone in the house. With trembling fear, I rose from my bed and opened my bedroom door at the end of the corridor. Under the dim light where shadows danced, a scene unfolded. I took a deep breath, gathered my courage, and stepped into the corridor. However, what I encountered left me frozen in place. I saw a shadow moving inside the house. A sense of dread filled me, and I slowed my steps, wanting to hide in every corner of the house, yet also keen to observe carefully to discern where the danger lurked. Silently I advanced, my heart still pounding, tracing the shadow's path. Suddenly I heard a door creak open slightly, and panic surged within me, yet summoning my courage, I approached to peer behind the door. Behind the door I saw an indistinct figure. My anxiety grew, and I felt as if I had forgotten to breathe. But before hesitating, I caught a glimpse of the figure's face. At that moment, my entire body felt frozen, for the face looming from the shadows was not mine. The face that emerged from the darkness was that of a stranger, intensifying my fear even more. I withdrew without a response, holding my breath, and moved away from the door. My heart continued to race as I returned to my room and locked the door, concealing myself in every corner of the house. I waited until I heard the sound of the unfamiliar shadow again. I waited until morning, never seeing the trace of the stranger's shadow again. However, the impact of that night lingered with me for a long time. The silence of the house no longer brought peace, but instead instilled fear. Yet, this experience strengthened me and taught me how to cope on my own. I am no longer afraid to face the darkness, knowing that with the strength within me, I can overcome any adversity. Working the night shift at the gas station, I found myself alone amidst the darkness. Fatigue weighed heavy on me, and the outside world was shrouded in obscurity. What was usually a tranquil environment took a sinister turn with the arrival of a mysterious figure. It was around 2 a.m. when a tall, disheveled man walked in. He typically purchased a single tall beer and left without much fuss. However, this time, he oddly inquired about my name and chuckled. "Rob, I like that name." An unsettling feeling crept over me. The man seemed intoxicated, and his presence unsettled me. He didn't show up for a few days, but on a particularly stormy night, he returned drenched and mud-splattered. He muttered, "I did something I need to hide." With a heavy heart, I directed him toward the restroom corridor. Suddenly, the lights flickered and died, plunging the station into darkness. Gripping my flashlight tightly, I ventured into the unknown. Amidst the dripping sounds and eerie whispers, I spotted him in a dark corner. His eyes widened with madness as he lunged toward me, snarling. "I'm going to kill you." I recoiled in horror and immediately contacted the authorities. In the aftermath, I learned his true identity was Martin, a fugitive who had committed a heinous crime. The ordeal left me traumatized, and the specter of Martin haunted my every thought. Haunted by nightmares and consumed by fear, I decided to leave town in search of a fresh start. But even in a new city, Martin's shadow loomed large, a constant reminder of the terror I had endured.